Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First, introducing us from the group of 17 about making children's book entitled Let's Go to the Museum in Indonesia, which consists of 4 members, one of which is myself. My name is Imam Rachmawan from the Publishing Study Program as a writer. There is Anja from the Photography Study Program as a design illustrator, and there is Tama from the Photography Study Program as a design illustrator, and last, Rafly from the Broadcasting as a Audioman. Here we will introduce as well as present a final project about making children's book entitled Let's Go to the Museum in Indonesia. Well, okay, just go ahead for the first explanation of the content of the manuscript in this book, which was written by myself. First, explanation of the manuscript. About the manuscript. This manuscript describes the contents of several museums in Indonesia and aims to invite readers or children to provide insights into the object in the museum, and this book has a target audience of children over the age of 10. And in the manuscript itself, there are 3 chapters or sections that describe several museums in Indonesia, one of which is the Indonesia National Museum, the Geological Museum, and the Bandung Museum. Next, in the inside from the book, in this book there are 28 pages with a size of B5, and the content of the manuscript also contains some references from the official website of the museum, and then the manuscript contained in the children's book entitled Let's Go to the Museum are original manuscript, and there are also parts of the contents of the manuscript which are taken from several websites. And there into the book, as for the table of contents, it is divided into 3 chapters with several subchapters in it with 23 pages. And next, then in the next slide relate to the discussion of illustrator design in this book. My friends will explain it directly.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Suryatama Hergiwa and I'm from photography class 1A. And I'm here want to explain about the design and illustration about our book. There are several designs of this book, starting from the front cover, back cover, and the layout itself. Besides that, the layout in this book is different from each chapter in this book, aims to provide a more attractive appearance and so as not to be too monotone with one layout. The design is quite simple and also makes the illustration stand out more than the text, because not all young children like books that are written a lot. And the next one is design cover. The cover design all the museum description contained in the book, so that the reader can see firsthand that in this book describes several museums. The design layout. This is a form of design layout contained in this book. Besides that, this layout is divided into 3 designs layout by placing them in each chapter. And then the next one is design back cover. The back cover designs makes it clear that this book is easy to understand and enjoyable for everyone. And in the middle there is campus logo, which indicates that we are a group from that campus. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anzalna aditya kariza and I'm from class photography 1B. In this group, I am the designer of the character who called Tom. In this book, there is a main character or mascot so that readers, especially children, can enjoy reading the book accompanied by the main character. The name of the main character of the book it's called Tom. First of all, I was inspired to design this character from a book called A Journey to an Island. When I first saw it, I was like, this is it. Can be like the main character of the book. So I recreate the character, designing, change clothes, expression, and maybe the bag and the shoes. Yeah, that is for the character I was designing by myself. Design by myself. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
About audiobook or audiobooks are record textbooks or other written materials that are read by a voice or group of people. The main purpose of audiobooks is to help persons with disabilities such as blind and illiterate people. The next development is that now audiobooks are enjoyed by normal person, because by having audiobook people can read books without having to read. That is, just listen to it on care tape, at home, or on the go. Of course, in the making of this children book, there is also an audiobook, and in making this audiobook, I use the voice of my female colleague, so that the voice can be enjoyed by heard properly by the children.
Next, and on the last slide, there is a demonstration book from our book. Here there are several views content in our book. The contents ranging from book cover, book contents, and to back cover. And this is the picture too. Can you see also that there are several design layout that we display here? Well, maybe that's enough from our presentation on making this book that we have made it. We hope this book can be useful for children in the world of education, especially getting to know objects found in the museum. Thank you for attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.